Jai Ganesh. Today is Monday, August 12th, 2019. My name is Kurt Fulkent. I am the person who is creating the content for YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, Stitcher, iTunes, hopefully, these other ones, and all these things we hope to get to someday. Currently, what we are creating is an online ashram on Patreon. This morning, Jyoti created her first two lectures, the Intro to Vedanta lectures on Tattva Bodha and Bhagavad Gita. So every Monday from now until we are done with that series, I will be posting on Patreon at the www.patreon.com/Murti Zen Vedanta page, those full lectures. On Mondays, I will also be putting up on YouTube edited versions, shortened versions, so that for those people that aren't members of Patreon, you could still have access to those Intro to Vedanta teaching. Now, on the Patreon site, for those Patreon members, we are encouraging you to go ahead and put up any questions you have or any comments you have about those teachings that you would like Jyoti to address in the comments under the video. What I will be doing is aggregating those questions and those comments, and then every Friday, we are also planning to do a live satsang here in the temple in San Diego, as well as a live stream of that event to answer those questions and to discuss those comments in a way that will address everybody's needs as a community. So this Friday, August 16th, we will be here in the temple from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time. And like I said, going through all of those questions that were put in on the comments below each of those videos that go up every Monday on the Patreon website. So again, if you want to go ahead and have access to Jyoti and Manoj and asking questions and those kinds of things and watching the full, roughly hour videos, hour-length videos, you'll need to go to the Murti Zen Vedanta site on Patreon to go ahead and sign up to get that. So every Friday at the satsang, Jyoti will be answering those questions from roughly 7 till 8 p.m. And then Manoj will go ahead and speak from 8 till 9 p.m. to discuss deity yoga, archetypes, symbolisms, mythology, how the murtis play into all of that, those kinds of things, and really kind of bring the form and the formless together. So we hope to see you either on the live stream on Friday or here in the temple. So we hope to see you all here on Friday. And like I said, please leave all of your questions and comments on the Patreon page, and I'll be sure to make sure that Jyoti gets those so that she can answer them every Friday. Namaste.
Ganapatim manasa smarami.
Jai Ganesh. My name is Manoj and my wife Jyoti will be speaking shortly. Thank you so much for joining our Patreon community. Many of you have watched our YouTube videos or seen us as events, yoga festivals, yoga teacher trainings, at our retreats. But I think it's time to build a digital ashram, an online community where people can get together and do practices and studying on a regular basis. Because one of the things I hear from people is, they hear us speak at events and then there's a long gap. This is a way to, bring consistency into your practices.
Namaste. My name is Jyoti, and I'm here to talk about what our goal is for this Patreon. I don't have an agenda really, so a lot of studying has been done, and some of it is still sitting here. So I thought maybe this is a way to share it with like-minded people. So that's my goal.
There's going to be a lot of new teachings in Patreon with symbolisms of the murtis, the statues, the new stories, a lot of meditations, pujas, mantras. We're literally going to make it an ashram experience wherever you are. And as I said, the main idea is to build community where people can also engage. They can have question and answers with us. There will be live streaming of teacher training events. There will be live streaming of moderated chatting where you can all participate in question and answers, Q&A sessions. There will be also recorded contemplations of my India trips when I go on pilgrimages to many temples.
I'm going to be teaching Vedanta. But that's what I've been studying all these years. And Vedanta means it's a philosophy which basically lets us live our lives in a better way than we are used to. By study of Vedanta, what we can do is to make life easier for ourselves, better for ourselves. So that's the goal of studying Vedanta, and I'm here to share whatever I have learned. Thank you.
So one of the main consistent themes is going to be form and the formless. That's Murti is the form, Vedanta is the formless. How does the form lead to the formless? And not only we will get into mythology, contemplation, mantras, meditation, but we will learn to use the form to abide in the formless true nature. It's going to be all clear. We're not going to be dependent on any other sources. We're going to be fully engaged with you in the present. Jai Ganesh. Jai Ganesh.
Jai Ganesh.
Jai Ganesha.
How you all feeling? This is a retreat wrap up
Yeah.
in July 2019,
Yes.
5 days. Did you go to the barber, Kurt?
I did not have a chance yet.
I did. Just a short story, just for self-care. So I go to the barber. It was an 82-year-old Filipino guy who always wants me. So I sat next to a young guy,
Come
but
stand right here more.
he threw the young guy away and wanted me. And first time I noticed he doesn't wear glasses. He's 82 years old, and I told him short, so he went for it, right? And then I come home and Jyoti notices in the back of my head, which I never saw, there's it almost seemed like a mouse. These are her words. What'd you tell me?
It looks like a mouse bit off.
It looks like a mouse bit off. And
Did he sneeze or something?
no, he didn't wear glasses. He's 82 years old. I'm 57. I don't wear glasses, and so it's like Ganesh's mouse was gnawing at my head, my mind.
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
haircut.
Wow.
That's my self-care haircut. And I give him a nice tip. That's why he wants me every time. But